What's up, man? I'm Mario. Listen, I got a special episode for y'all. We got all the fraternities and sororities here giving wisdom to the new people coming up to the Neos, man. It's gonna be good, fun, information. So y'all take what y'all can get and just learn from it, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friend and tell a friend.
This girl right here is my sister for life.
I'm a dog. I was just saying, I'm a dog. Let's do that every time. Every time.
Definitely still showing the probate, and the week after probate was one of the most memorable moments since we crossed.
Things easier for
Most
sure.
of us already had like the COVID vaccine shot, and then once we crossed after, we got the boost.
Shout out Will Chamberlain. Yeah, Will. I never seen the 100-point game, but guess what? Because you're new, we will never get to see it. I believe you did it.
You understand? Hey, I'm Adrian Wilson. I cross Sigma Gamma Row. I am the ace from Fall 23. Hi, I'm Young. I'm cross Sigma Gamma Row. I'm the quad of Fall 23.
My name is Christian Kingdom. I am a Spring 24 initiate of the 807 chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. And yeah, I'm just here with my LPs trying to drop some knowledge on y'all.
My name is Tyler Talbot. I'm part of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, across Spring 24, my LBs.
I'm David Jackson. I'm a Spring 24 initiate of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity, 807.
My name is Josh Briscoe. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. I cross Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated at the Theta Delta Delta chapter in spring 2023, and I'm a senior.
What's going on? My name is Matt Martin. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I cross Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated at Theta Delta Delta, spring 23.
Hi, my name is Jalen Graves. I'm a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. I'm a Spring 24 initiate and Quad Club.
My name is Christian Armour. I am a Spring 24 initiate of the Theta Alpha chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and I'm a senior at Mississippi State University. I'm the 6th club.
My name is Jesse Williams. Tail Club, Kappa Beta Spring 24, man.
My name is Isaac Watson. Kappa Beta Spring 24, Fine 9 Club.
My name is Jeff Johnson Jr. Spring 23, Kappa Beta, Quad.
Yellow. Black.
Why?
I just love black. I feel like black go with everything. You can't go wrong with black. I feel like yellow is just such a happy, bright color. It just screams happiness.
Me, purple, because purple is the color of royalty. I feel like I'm the king.
I feel like I'm supposed to say purple, but mine is really red. That ended up being my favorite color. I think it's really because it's like my big brother's favorite color. And so I just kind of follow after him. So it's my favorite color. I feel like I look good in red, so that's dead.
Come on now, it's blue. Come on now.
Blue? You don't want to wear no red.
No, it's gonna be blue.
I don't know. I didn't used to like blue. I hated blue at first. Like, no, like just the color. Like, I hate the color blue growing up, but like, I don't know. It didn't grow on me differently. I used to like caramel brown or like beige or something weird, but now I like blue.
Probably black. Black over everything.
Why black?
I don't know. I feel like at one point in my life, I just turned to like liking neutral colors.
Yeah.
Like I always wore black all the time, and I just kind of just stuck with me ever since.
Well, you see, black's essential. So.
Black over everything. Simple as that. Shoes, whatever. Black over everything.
I say black just because black is useful in a lot of different scenarios. Professionalism, if you try to be on key, if you just got on some chill, like gym clothes, black would be a good color because you can hit all three. You can wear black to whatever. So I would have to say black.
I say gray. I feel like gray heavily underrated. It's many tones of gray. But you got gray that look like black, and you got gray that look like you got almost be white.
I'm doing green. I don't know, you can do a lot of green, like so many different tones. It don't like really stand out. And if you want to like hunt or something, green, blending in with the environment.
I know what I do. The last thing I knew was to walk by the house and sell pancakes.
And do they sell pancakes?
No, it was for her. It was for her. No. Anyways, the last thing I knew was Greek stores near me because I was looking for a Greek store that was open.
Did you find any Greek stores near you?
No.
Oh wow.
What you do when a tornado coming? And I was kind of nervous, and so yeah.
What do you do? What do you do when a tornado comes?
Take shelter. You gotta go to like a basement or like a like a bathtub. Go to the nearest floor. I was nervous yesterday. I ain't gonna lie.
You see your screen, you watch anime.
Yes.
Like no ads, they go through perfectly, no pop-ups. Well, I ain't gonna lie, they added pop-ups like some months ago.
Oh, did I Google the weather for probate day? Because I was trying to see if it was gonna be hot or cold, and I
MSU dining to see if they was open. Nah, I had like a meal voucher.
You wanna know what's crazy?
What?
Remember how I just said black shoes? Black Asics.
Dang, I forgot to clock out. Me clocking out. I gotta clock out.
You Google clocking out. You clock out through Google.
Momo. So he's like, I believe he's Indian, but like he's not from America. So yeah, he just made me just like go Google something random. Yeah. And then it's like what it is. It's like, to my understanding, it's like meat and flour.
The last thing I Googled was where the DMV was, like the address, so that you'll get a new license, my license.
The last thing I Googled was, do y'all know the Spud with me?
Yeah.
I had no idea the Spud with me. My good brother, Spud, he got his nickname for Spud with.
How to talk my way into things, into anything, you know, and the jobs, money. So manipulation? Yeah, different languages. I want to know all the languages.
I don't know our own language. Do you know any different languages now?
I can speak very little Spanish, very little Korean, and very little sign language.
Korean and sign language?
Very little.
Very little.
Say something in sign language. Standing on business.
Hold on, do it again. Do it again. What you do?
You gotta stand on business.
My communication.
Bro, if I could sing, bro,
You sound like Jaquise.
I promise, you'll never hear me shut up, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, not Jaquise. More like a little Chris Brown vibe. Like, I need the singing and like the.
You gotta go to dance and stuff too now.
That's what I'm saying. I need the full package for real.
definitely singing. Like, I feel like artists nowadays, they making so much money. Like, but you gotta be good.
I think I say math. Like, if you could master math, bro, you could be one of the craziest engineers.
Cutting hair.
Oh, yeah.
So you can cut your own hair?
Yeah, and other people, because cutting hair make easy money.
I can't weld it. Yeah,
Welding.
how about welding?
Or probably,
No.
yeah, welding or like.
Y'all want to bake no cake?
Nah.
Survival. I mean, you need to survive, like, hypothetically speaking. If the world was to end, or like, say you're the only person, how the power go out, stores shut down, you got nothing to survive on your own, so I'm saying survival. Manipulation.
You need to be able to manipulate anything. So in like a business sense, manipulate your way to the top. The top dog. You can manipulate your way to being a buggy pusher to the CEO. Let's say.
I think I'm gonna go to engineering.
Nice. I wish whoever with me. I'm just saying.
Wait, who with me?
I'm with who with me.
You got a favorite, man?
I got a favorite though.
Who your favorite?
With who with me? I love Justice.
Whoever with me.
I thought we was finna say ice. No.
I'm with DXP.
Oh, pause. Versus DXP. I'm with Me, myself, and I.
Who you with?
Ooh, Jesus Christ, what you mean?
Great answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Before I crossed, I was already kind of known on campus, but after I crossed, everybody pays attention to you. You can't just be out here chilling and have like a mean look on your face and then everybody say, "Oh, the pool was mean." Da, da, da. So people really pay attention to the stuff you do. But yeah, people pay attention a lot more to what you do. People associate me a lot more with the organization. Like before, I was just a Yana. Now I'm Poodle. Like, hey, Poodle. I'm like, that's I'm more than just my organization and my legend.
Thing for me, it gotta be how I manage my time.
Yeah.
Cause I know I'll be busy, but it'd be like, man, sometimes you busy and you don't even know you busy.
I had to start holding myself to a higher standard, definitely, because I was a part of a fraternity. So now, like, I had to realize, like, what I did not only reflected me, but it also reflected my fraternity, too.
Really, the main difference for me was me personally was just connections. Like before I crossed, like I had my little connections, but it's like after I crossed, like my connections just really just increased. Basically, like from the people in the frat, the people that I networked with, doing events on campus. I met a lot of more students, and so that's just really the main thing.
For me, it was like it enhanced my leadership skills because we got thrown into a situation where it was like Neo's having to get into officer positions. So I feel like it's helped me enhance my leadership skills.
Before I cross, I'll probably say the amount of opportunity that I had, like without really just talking. Now I don't really got to talk much, and I still get a lot of opportunities because brothers are like they're very engaged and they want to talk. So it's like, feel me. And then I learned how to network a lot more. So yeah.
Yeah, I would kind of say the same thing. Like, I feel like I already had plenty of opportunities, but like, I feel like after I crossed, it put a definite connection to get to those opportunities for me.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's like an amplifier. Like whatever you kind of got going on, it's like it amplifies it or multiply it times 3 or times 10. So like as far as I'm speaking on college, like I had some stuff going on for me at Mississippi State, like in different orgs and just like my name. But it was like ever since I initiated, it's like that stuff just kept building on each top of each other, and stuff just kept getting better. Doors just kept opening. So amazing experience for sure.
Like a booster.
Yeah, it
Like
makes things easier for
most
sure.
of us already had like the COVID vaccine shot, and then once we crossed after, we got the booster. I was new. I was a transfer student, so I transferred from a junior college. When I came over here, because I didn't come here as a freshman. When I got over here, I didn't initially know anybody, so it was kind of like I was on campus, like by myself. Um, but after I crossed, I got my LBs, and then from there, I was able to meet other people. So you can say my social circle grew.
Also, like resources. Also, I'm a transfer student, and I didn't really know anybody because I came later in my academic career. But like prior to, like you still have your friends and stuff, but nobody's like actively trying to get you to like come to things or reaching out to you to join this or come show face anywhere. I think post crossing, your presence is kind of even if it's not directly asked for, it's kind of heavily, push forward. And with that being so, you're just more involved with everything. You know more people know you. So you kind of have access to more than you did before.
For me, it was I got to know the campus a lot better. We have events everywhere. I'm also a transfer student. We transferred from the same community college. Um, but you get to know where everything is better. Like you said, you get more resources, and it's almost like you damn near turn into a celebrity. But because like everybody always around and want to get to know you and stuff.
I love my organization for what it is, and I also wanted to help women reach their full potentials. And I like some of the programs that we have, like Swim 1922 and Operation Big Book Band. I agree with the things that she said, but I chose the chapter that I'm in specifically because they were just so welcoming. And every time I went to an event or just saw them around campus, they would speak. They made it feel like I was welcome to be there. Like I could participate in conversations and engage with them for real. And I was like, I want to spread this to somebody else. I want to make them feel like they're welcome in the organization and that they can do positive things in their community.
When the first thought in their head, but for me, it was my first choice. Like, because when I got here, I'm a transfer, so didn't know nothing about Greek life. Came from community college. Only thing I knew was what I saw from my sister, and that's sorority. Like that's another different side. It helped me be around campus more, give me more reason to want to be like out, but not in a bad way. Not just going to parties, but being out like on campus, being involved, joining orgs, and it's the networking. Like I ain't gonna lie, it was everything that I thought it was, and like a little bit more too.
It just kind of happened naturally, and I've always been a big believer in stuff happening naturally. I don't like to feel like, you know, I got to force my way into a door. And that's what it felt like with Sigma. Like everything was just kind of happening naturally. I was meeting them naturally.
For me, it was the principles, manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. But I guess the main one was like perseverance. I feel like I had to persevere through a lot of things in my life, and like surrounding myself with other people who believe that like held perseverance as high as I did was something that I was seeking. So that's why I joined Omega.
I joined Omega because, like, one, like I'm an only child, and like I wanted to be around other like-minded like men, and also growing up, like I was always surrounded by like Omega men. Um, we did countless drives, like turkey drives, Christmas drives, and those men kind of like influenced me to kind of join their organization, and so I wanted to join their organization, and to be looked upon like those other men.
I came to I visited Mississippi State in high school at a conference called Spark, and it's a conference where they invite underrepresented students to the campus and they learn about how to pay for college and life outside of high school, really. And I didn't know about Greek life at all or anything really about Greek related. So when I came to that conference, like the first day, the opening party, you had like these people scrolling and like dancing, like it was like cool. And then like my crew leader ended up being like an alpha, and just tapping in with him and like just like seeing the type of person he is. When I got on camp, it was like that whole group kind of took me in. Like they looked after me, making sure I was taking the right classes. I'm getting right involved with the right organizations, talking to the right people. So they reached out to me and gave me the helping hand my freshman year. So the more I just kind of came around those guys and saw the stuff they was doing, that would made me interested in Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity incorporated.
I mean, I just feel like there was the perfect fit for me. Like I was like, how some people like at first I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know about any other org. Like I knew about KA side, whatever those boys are called.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I knew about those.
Chill.
Like, cause I guess they had a junior fraternity or something like that.
Oh, like Kappa League?
Yeah,
Oh
Kappa League.
yeah.
But when I got to Mississippi State, I started seeing all the organizations and stuff like this. I feel like Alpha was the most ones I was comfortable around. My mores lined up with theirs. Basically.
In high school, it was really like I seen a lot of Qs as coaches. I seen a lot of Noops as teachers, and like the principals was the alphas. You feel me? But you rarely see your principals for real. Like they always working or something. And like the way that it was explained to me back in the day, a lot of people would be like, "You'll never see your alphas like out." You feel me? You always see them working or something like that. And like I knew I couldn't be no Q dog. I couldn't be no Noob. Like you feel me? So right in between was alphas. You feel me? And it was like that was the perfect fit.
Yeah, it was mainly an inspiration from my dad. And I realized, if I join this, I have an opportunity to join something that's bigger than myself.
I just saw like the leadership position to put them in, and also just how they grew as people post being in the bund, and that was really, really eye opening for me, and really finalized my decision on what I really want to be.
As a kid, you don't really see the service part. You see like the strolling, that's an initial attraction, but I thought that was all that was being done. When you actually get here, you see the service, you see the camaraderie, you see how people bond with each other, the caliber of people, how they handle themselves. So that was my attraction to Cali.
This girl right here is my sister for life. If it wasn't for Sigma Gamma Rho, I probably wouldn't have known her. Even though we go to the same school, but I probably wouldn't have known her.
Like you never saw us and the Zetas apart at our school. Like we were so tight. I don't know, like, and we still are, of course. But like
Spring 24, you know, it's the best year to cross.
Like they look at us and they laugh, you know, at us throwing up the hooks, barking, doing stuff like that. But like it also gives us an avenue to be able to talk to them and actually tell them something good, you know, and lead them the right way. Because like although we're doing this, like we still have like a goal that we set out to, you know, help better our people. So like being able to actually give them good advice is something that I feel like, you know, we have a good opportunity to do.
Piggyback what he said, like with just the kids, individuals, like gives us a chance to kind of, you know, branch out and kind of just, you know, give other individuals uplift and kind of.
I can call Isaac and tell him I'm gonna slap him, then hang up. It'd be stuff like that. Before that, man, probably would never talk to Isaac a day in my life.
Yeah, it just creates a brotherhood. That's the main thing. It creates a great brotherhood. You know, some of these guys you never thought you would be talking to, seeing, or imagine probably being around those guys. But now it's like it just done created a lifelong brotherhood. Even people that you have never, like even from other chapters, you would just get cool with them off the strength of when y'all talk, chop it up, getting cool and stuff like that.
Yeah, and even outside of like the org, just networking with the other orgs, it's kind of like a big old family. Like it's like brothers and sisters. Like yeah, obviously we're fraternity brothers, but like we're real close with some of the news. We're real close with some of the Qs. Really close with some of the SG rows, and we might bump head with some of the organizations, but like it's all out of love, you know. Love hate relationship. Like we all gonna look after each other.
Or be a part of something different or go into a different field, there's someone in the fraternity who's doing it. So having those connections and being able to talk to those people face to face that are in the position that you want to be is great. And also how that relates to the other Divine Nine. Say if you want to be something and you may not know someone or you're talking to somebody and they're not a part of the field, they for sure know someone else who is a part of that field. So they can connect you um, with someone who may not be in your frat, but they're still willing to help.
Yeah, I would say Hattie McDaniel because she was the first African American to get an Oscar, and she also had breast cancer, and my mom had breast cancer. So I feel like her struggle I can relate to. So I was gonna say Fantasia. I love Fantasia now. I just like Fantasia.
When I see you,
Yeah.
when I see you.
The first one that comes to my head every time because it's just so funny to me. George Bush, like it's just like. But realistically, it would probably be somebody like Richard Sherman, somebody you can actually go and you can see them advocate for it in some way.
Eddie Miles, like everybody talking about Eddie Miles in Starkville. Like Eddie Miles, when I first met Eddie Miles, I remember he just gave me that like firm, like aggressive, like I'm that man.
Michael Jordan. Like I said, I like NBA.
Okay.
So like growing up watching Michael Jordan play, like well, I didn't watch him play, but I know like on YouTube. Like I'm like on YouTube, you know, I used to watch the highlights. You know, Kobe Bryant got the game from him.
Yeah.
LeBron got the game from him. So
Yeah.
shoot, Michael Jordan. That's where I started.
I go like Steve Harvey, I guess.
Steve Harvey.
Old school, yeah. That's probably I would, you know, give a good answer for it.
Shout out Colin Kaepernick. He always stood for our people. Yeah. Shout out Will Chamberlain.
Yeah, Will.
I've never seen the 100-point game, but guess what? Because you're a noob, we will never need to see it. I believe he did it.
We go on the road to places like to other schools. Like it's just fun. The car rides, the snacks, the singing, the talking. Those are the best memories right there. I will say, like, going on the road, too, because then you get to go to these different schools and see how the other chapters are versus your own, and I love doing those.
I'm gonna say mine was probate. Yeah, that's crazy. Then we won the step show.
Yeah.
And one district step show. So we went out of the state of Mississippi also.
Oh, and also like I guess going to Atlanta and just seeing like how many Greeks, and that wasn't even everybody. That was like probably a fraction
Of the
you feel
chapters.
me? And it was like being able to see a whole bunch of people in one area, getting along, having fun. Like, you know, people gonna bump heads regardless, but I mean that's just people personality. Some people got pride that's bigger than others. You feel me?
Most memorable thing for me, I would say, is probably I probated April 2nd, 2023, so which is my birthday. From April 2nd all the way to graduation, all that was the most memorable. I felt like it was a party every day, bro. Like was outside doing something every day. So
Memorable moment. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was the week after probate, man. Like that whole week.
That week did go crazy.
That whole week.
But definitely the step show and the probate, and the week after probate was my most memorable moment since we crossed.
Probably the Grand Conclave in 2024. It was in Tampa, and it was a pretty good.
Mine was we went to like numerous meetings, like chapter meetings, district meetings, and just networking with different bros throughout the area was cool for me. And also the step show we did last November. It was a chance for me to really just kind of perform in front of like the school. Growing up I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to kind of like step in front of a large crowd, and that gave me the opportunity to do that.
When we went down to LSU for a conference, and this is a conference where it's just purely all men of Kappa Alpha Psi. And there was a party. And it was just all nudes. And the crowd that was brought out just to see nudes, and the energy that was there, unmatched. I could, low key, like, it was crazy. Like, it was crazy.
I'm saying for mine, it's Powder Puff. Yeah, Powder Puff was like, we played it fast,
On the fly.
and it ended up being a great turnout, and the vibes were there. Me personally, I'm a really competitive person, so the competitive vibes were there. So that was my favorite. So,
Shout out Pretty Savage.
yeah, it was our team.
Man, shake that monkey.
Shake that monkey.
100% shake that monkey, because when you hear shake that monkey, you're not expecting nobody but us. If it's White Me Down, you can expect anybody else, but shake that monkey, you already know who you're looking
All
for.
eyes on y'all.
Yeah. I like the song Shake That Monkey. I would randomly listen to it. Like, if I need to get hype or just get in the shower, I listen to Shake That Monkey. But when it come on at a party, I get nervous. So I would say the stroll that I enjoy the most, where I know I'm doing good, is I don't cut, so I'm gonna say back that booty up.
that's fine.
Doing my dance, cause I ain't gonna lie, I like that one because we like. Man, Isaac cooked on that one.
Hold on.
We used some of his.
Hold
moves,
on, no, let
not the
me
best.
get this. Let me get this up.
We used his platform.
So I made a scroll. Last year to If You Mean by what is it, Gunna?
Gunna.
I made a scroll to If You Mean by Gunna, and I kid you not, they literally stole my whole scroll word for word, bar to bar. They changed two things. So I start my scroll kind of like here. I think they started theirs here.
All right, I'm gonna change my answer then. Wipe me down.
But they basically changed. They changed like three moves, and then I linked on my scroll. We linked up like this. They linked up like that one in they scroll. So they literally stole my whole scroll. But it is hard though, and they picked the better song too. So I can't even be mad.
Well, I say got them Rex.
I ain't gonna lie, got the Rexes. That's one of the ones.
Good answer. Don't say it, Chris.
Definitely wipe it down. Definitely wipe it down 100%.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's between Lucky Buck and No Hands. But No Hands is strictly because of our stroll.
I'm a dog.
I was gonna say, that's about
I'm a dog. That's every time. Every time.
I think I love him by Gucci. Shout out Gucci. Shout out my nigga.
Bro, I hate when we go to parties, bro, and they be pump faking a song. Like every time they be pump faking a glass break, they be pump faking it, it'll be
It'll be like eight glass breaking.
yeah, I'll be like, what's going on, bro? We finna
Tailgate. Gone far, bro. We got the best tailgates in Mississippi, hands down. Nobody can tell me otherwise.
The top school is a PWI.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Our tailgates go crazy. Like, we got so much free range to pretty much do what we want to do, bro. And, like, not even just in a bad way, but, like, we just got free range. Like,
Yeah. It's just off the fact we SEC and everybody else not.
bro, the Noops was just grilling a gator, an alligator.
Tailgate. Definitely tailgate.
Tailgate.
Food, tailgate. 100%.
What y'all miss with more parties or tailgates?
Tailgates. Tailgates, I feel like the right tailgate gonna give you the party vibe, but not with all the closeness. You still got the space. I like being outside anyway. If I'm anything strolling, I'd much rather be outside. I can't lie.
Parties. It'd be too hot. I'm not a fan of the heat. I hate the heat. And on top of that,
Like parties or tailgates?
Tailgates.
Y'all be throwing down on the grill?
Yeah.
Parties or tailgates?
Tailgates.
Know who you are before you join anything, because people will try to tell you, they'll try to compare you, they'll try to call you a mean girl and whatnot. So just know who you are. Don't let the letters change you. Yeah, heavy on don't let the lyrics change you. And do your research, because I know some people, like, I didn't have any Greek people in my family, so I didn't have pre-pressure to join just anything. But do your research. Also, make sure that the things that the organization stands for are things that you align with, because you're going to have to do projects, events, community service for these things. So you need to make sure that it's something that you will want to advocate for. And also, get to know the members in the chapter that you want to join. Make sure that you can see yourself being this person's sister or brother.
join for like legitimate reasons. Like you should be at a space to where it's like, okay, if I join this chapter, it'll be good. I can add to the chapter, it'll add to my life. But if I don't join this chapter, it's still gonna be okay. Because as a person, my foundation is solid.
So definitely say, stay true to yourself and really think about what it is that you're deciding to do.
Know the type of people that are in that chapter that you're trying to join.
Come talk to us. Do not be scared. If you're an athlete, come talk to us. If you're a regular student, come talk to us. Bro, we are literally people just like y'all. Just do not come up to me telling me stuff that you think you supposed to know or think that you already know. Bro, do your research. Come talk to us.
Yeah, just don't be trying to be green out in the open. Wearing the colors, telling folks, running your mouth. If anybody's gonna talk to them, but don't talk to your friend because your friend gonna tell it. And once you tell it, you're good.
I'm gonna give you the official. Once you come to campus, the most important thing is to focus on your grades. Like that's the most important thing because that's what stands you out compared to other people that's interested. Also, like members will tell you, like, come to their events, check out their Instagram, come to their events. Their events are meant for them to get to know you and also you get to know them to see if that's the chapter that you're interested in or are these type of people you want to surround yourself with. Also, like, you got to get involved, like, on campus or, like, in the community. So whether that's doing different community service initiatives, whether that's joining multiple organizations.
Like join to actually want to make a difference on your campus and in your community.
Know yourself, know what you're looking for in the org, and look at orgs that can actually provide what you want.
And know what it takes to definitely know what it takes. Do your research on whatever organization you're interested in.
Interested in the organization, do not be afraid to walk up and approach You know what I'm saying? We're regular people, just like everybody else. I mean, if you see me or see anyone else, just talk.
Get to know whoever is at your chapter. I feel like that matters a lot. Really get to know those guys and see if you would even really want to be their friends. Because if you wouldn't even want to be their friends for real, like putting on the letters ain't gonna make you like them more. So really try to get to know somebody and see.
Heads up.
Attitude is down.